Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Laurie McCauley, and I am thrilled to have you here for the acoustic healing and how it can help your pets and your patients move, heal, and feel better. Whether you're a dedicated pet parent or a veterinary professional, today you'll learn about a new therapy that has actually been around for centuries. And now we're bringing it back in a powerful way. And the best part, this is something that anybody can learn to do. I'll show you exactly how it works, why it's so effective, and how you can start using this powerful tool to help your pet. So, you ready? Let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, I've been in veterinary rehabilitation for over 25 years, pioneering new ways to help pets heal and move better. I designed the first underwater treadmill for dogs, helped develop the rehab education program for veterinarians, and have worked with thousands of pets to improve mobility and reduce pain. My passion is finding effective, non-invasive ways to help animals thrive. And acoustic healing has been an incredible tool in my practice. Let's start with something critical, fascia. Fascia is the body's connective tissue. It surrounds the muscles, the nerves, the organs. It acts like a flexible web that holds everything together. And when fascia is healthy, pets move freely. But when it becomes sticky and restricted due to injury, stress, surgery, or even inactivity, it tightens up and creates pain and stiffness. Think of it like a spider's web. When one part gets tangled, the whole system is affected. Acoustic therapy helps reduce these restrictions, restoring motion and comfort. This is actual fascia that you just saw. You can see how it moved and changed, and we can affect that. So, do you want to know how? Stick around to the end, and I have an amazing surprise for you. When fascia becomes restricted, it thickens and sticks to the surrounding tissue. This can compress blood vessels, limit movement, and even create chronic pain. If you've ever had a stiff neck or tight shoulders, you've felt fascial restrictions firsthand. The same thing happens to our pets, except they can't tell us where it hurts. Whether it's an old dog struggling to get up, an athlete with sore muscles, a pet recovering from surgery, or your pup that you just want to make them happy and feel their best, acoustic therapy can help relieve tension and restore function. I've had some truly surprising improvements, especially with pets who had no options left. There were even cases where I didn't realize the extent of the issue until I saw how much better they felt and moved after we worked together. Fascia literally gets sticky and thick. You can see here how it's thickened, right? It can compress the blood vessels and nerves. It's normal to have that kind of thing happen when you're healing. You want to have that fascia and that scar tissue contract to heal, to bring wounds together. But it can also cause restricted motion after everything's healed. After the tissue's done healing, that sticky fascia actually continues to restrict motion, but we can fix it. Now let's talk about the solution. Acoustic therapy has been around for a long time. In 1550, it was determined that sound waves can go all the way through tissue, even bone. Think of how sound travels through the ocean. Whales call to each other from miles away. Now let's talk about the solution. Acoustic therapy has been around for a long time. In the 1550s, it was determined that sound waves could go through all types of tissue, even bone. Think of how sound waves travel through the ocean. Whales can call to each other from miles away. Our pets' bodies are 60 to 70% water. Sound waves go right through them when they're the right frequency. Ultrasound as a medical device has been around since the 1940s. Shockwave therapy, another use of acoustic waves, has been around since the 1980s. The newly rediscovered acoustic therapy is using a tuning fork. Using tuning forks in medicine has actually been around since the 1600s. As these therapies were studied, it was found that sound waves can have an effect on muscle, nerves, and blood flow. The 128 hertz weighted tuning fork has the frequency of fascia. And since fascia wraps around all the tissue, it's ideal for myofascial release and myofascial pain. When a high quality tuning fork is activated, it produces a steady vibration of a pure tone that travels deep into the tissue. The sound waves interact with the fascia, releasing tension and promoting circulation, making tuning forks incredible tools for improving mobility and comfort in pets. Now let's talk about how to use it. We activate the tuning fork, place it on key areas, and let the vibrations do their magic. You'll notice we use an amethyst amplifier tip. This help directs the vibration deeper into the tissue. It's gentle, effective, and the pets love it. I have an image of Sid right here. This is my dog. He had emergency abdominal surgery, and you can see it got infected. His incision is here, and yet when he healed, he had this huge band of scar tissue. When I tried to stretch his legs out, there was actually that tissue popped up, and he couldn't take his legs all the way out. This was my first time using the tuning fork on scar tissue, and it was truly amazing. 80% of that scar tissue went away the first time I used it. So I want to show you what it looks like. Here I am going over Sid's belly. As you can see, I activate the tuning fork on the corner of my palm, but you can do it on other things, and place the amplifying tip on his belly. I use this as it allows the tuning fork to slide and glide over the areas, and it tells me where he has fascial restrictions. This actually finds the issue as well as treating them. When there's no restrictions, the tuning fork just glides easily over the skin. Where there are fascial restrictions underneath the skin, there's resistance. It's as though the tip were sitting in peanut butter. And by allowing the tuning fork to sit at the right place and in the right direction, the fascial restrictions break up, and you can actually feel the difference in the tissue immediately. Just being near an activated, high-quality 128 hertz weighted tuning fork turns on the parasympathetic nervous system. It's the rest and digest part of your brain. It shuts down the fight, flight, or freeze stress reactions in the brain. I took this picture from the internet. It was from a video where the person had their dog sitting next to them on the plane. The dog was obviously nervous, and the person just hit the tuning fork and let it sit and let it sit. And within a minute, the dog was totally relaxed, calm, looking out the window. When we introduce the dog or any animal to a tuning fork, we always want to let them start by getting used to the vibration and just being around it for a bit. Once they're used to it, we can touch them with the tip to help their bodies melt. It's very cool to watch. I want to introduce you to Dee and Zoli. Zoli came to me with 2 Achilles tendon injuries, left worse than the right, and scar tissue in her left front foot as well. You can see how she collapses in the left rear leg on contact, and her foot is what we call club foot. The muscles and tendons were not able to stretch out into a normal position. It keeps her toes curled in. In one treatment, we were able to decrease the amount of excessive scar tissue in her Achilles or calcaneal tendon by half. So this is before and this is after. That was one treatment. It's amazing. It really, really is. And she had been getting progressively worse. Now her foot is able to stretch out more and she's not getting any worse. We've actually made improvement. The tuning fork has helped tremendously, but don't take my word for it. I want you to see what Dee has to say.
Hi, my name is Dee, and this is Zoli, my 11-year-old Doberman. And when she was 5, she severely injured her Achilles tendon, and then a couple of years ago re-aggravated it and developed a club foot on the same leg. And this caused her to have to be on leash restriction even in her own backyard. And then Dr. Laurie started working with her with the tuning fork, and right away we started noticing a difference on how she could walk better, and her gait was better. And then Dr. Laurie started teaching me how to use the tuning fork, which was really fun and rewarding and easy. And I do it at home, and I help keep her momentum going between Dr. Laurie's therapies with her. And she's progressed so good and so fast that now she gets to go in the yard off leash and have yard time all by herself. She's so happy, and so am I.
Thanks, Dee. Acoustic therapy is not just for dogs. Dr. Heather Mack called me about helping her dog Jedi. She's a holistic vet and had been doing everything right: acupuncture, chiropractic therapy, exercise, laser, meds. And after going through the case, her dog, with me, we realized that Jedi may be able to improve with acoustic therapy. He did great, and she was thrilled. As Dr. Mack is a horse veterinarian, she, of course, said, "Can this help my horse patients?" And I said, "Of course it can. Tissue is tissue." When I checked back in with her, this is what she had to say. "Tuning fork therapy makes so much sense. I can feel it resonate in the animals and their tissue. It's a beautiful way to connect and detect stagnant energy and bring awareness to the movement of lymph, which is so vital for healing. And honestly, it feels like I've been handed a magic wand, even though I haven't been to wizarding school yet." Wow, that warms my heart. That's my mission in life, right? Is empowering people to optimize pet health. I'm so thankful that she not only is using this now on her dog, Jedi, and horses, but all of her patients now have the benefit of using the tuning fork. Thanks, Heather. So, how do you integrate this into daily life? Well, for pet parents, it's a simple hands on technique that you can use at home. For veterinary professionals, it's an easy addition to rehab, acupuncture, or even just pain management protocols or sports medicine. Either way, it's a powerful tool to have in your wellness toolkit. Okay, we've explored how tuning forks work and how they can release fascial restrictions, improve circulation, and ease pain and stress. But how do you actually start using them? The best way is to ensure that you're applying all the techniques correctly, whether for your own pet or in a professional setting. So, how do you start? With proper training. Now let's take a look at how you can start using acoustic therapy effectively. To make things easy, I created a step-by-step course that walks you through everything you need to know. This 16-module program is designed for both pet parents and professionals, with each lesson under 15 minutes. You get a full year of access so you can learn at your own pace and start seeing results right away. I'll show you how to introduce a tuning fork to your pet, where to place the fork for pain relief, inflammation, and scar therapy, give you a step-by-step guide to fascial release, and explain how to improve lymph flow, breathing, and mobility. To make this even easier, when you enroll in the course, you'll receive a free, high-quality 128 hertz weighted tuning fork with an amethyst amplifier tip shipped to your door. Now, this is only available for a limited time, and the tuning fork is only available in the continental US. These tuning forks are approved by me. They are high quality, which is why I want to share them with you. There are a lot of poor quality tuning forks out there, and I want you to have optimum results with every pet you treat. So click the link below, join me, and let's get started. Here's what others are saying. Dr. Peter Tobias, a leading holistic veterinarian, found the tuning fork therapy to be a game changer for his dog Pax. He said, quotes, "Dr. Laurie's expertise is unmatched. Her guidance helped my dog Pax overcome a 2-year limp. Her tuning fork course is a game changer, empowering pet owners with a simple, effective way to keep their dogs mobile and pain-free. It's practical, affordable, and could add years to your pet's life. I highly recommend this course to any dog owner or pet professional. Dr. McCauley's passion, knowledge, and commitment make her one of the leading experts in veterinary rehabilitation. This course is an invaluable investment in your pet's health and happiness." Thank you, Peter. That's so sweet. And Naja Muller, a pet parent certified holistic pet health coach and mom to the Busted Bully crew, said, "As a certified holistic pet health coach, I am always on the lookout for an innovative and non-invasive way to support our furry friends. Tuning into your dog by Optimum Pet Vitality has truly been a game changer in my toolkit. Dr. Laurie has a remarkable ability to make the complexities of acoustic healing both accessible and engaging. Her hands-on demos feel like learning alongside a friend, making the process intuitive and effective. I want to make this an easy yes for you. Right now, you can enroll for just $160 with the code TF for Tuning Fork. Plus, it comes with a 7-day money-back guarantee. So you can try it risk-free. Just return the tuning fork if it's not the right fit for you. Sign up now at the link below to get started on this amazing journey. Acoustic therapy can do so much. Remember, sound travels through tissue, and by using the right frequency with a high quality weighted tuning fork, you can learn to eliminate trigger points from your pets. We will teach you how to find and fix them. Break up spay, neuter, and all scars. They may be affecting motion and you don't even realize it yet. You may see your pet move more freely after you work with them. You'll learn when, super important, as well as how to do this successfully. You'll learn how to improve lymph flow to enhance immune function and decrease swelling. You would be surprised at how many pets have a decreased immune system due to sticky lymph flow, and we can help prevent these issues, not just treat them once they happen. A wise person once said to me, "A good doctor can fix a problem. A great doctor prevents the problem." I know that I aspire to be that great doctor. You'll be able to free up the diaphragm for optimum breathing capacity, whether your pet is an athlete that will be able to gain strength and endurance faster, or a pet who just wants to run around the yard and be able to do so longer because they don't have to stop and catch their breath as often. And we'll teach you how to stimulate acupuncture points. I even show you how to find some of my favorite points and give you ideas of when it would be appropriate to stimulate them. All this in a fun, engaging course that you can review again and again. Even watch it while you're practicing with your pet, be it dog, cat, horse, or even a guinea pig. All animals can benefit from acoustic therapy. Thanks for joining me on this journey through learning about fascia and acoustic therapy. Are you ready to dive deeper? Click the link below to enroll now for tuning into your dog. I can't wait to see you inside this amazing course. We're going to have a blast. Still have questions? Contact us at thrive@optimumpetvitality.com. I have been able to help my dog Sid as well as so many of my patients, and I want you to have this tool in your toolbox to help the pets that you love as well. Click the link below now to join me and let's get started. I'll see you inside tuning into your dog. Thank you.